Hi, I'm Michelle Sterling for Friends of Science Society, reporting from the Porto, Portugal Climate Science Conference 2018, and I'm talking with Tom Wysmuller from the United States.
And I'm actually from colderside.com, and I'm actually associated with a NASA climate group down at Johnson Space Center called TRCS, which is the right climate stuff. It's a play on words from the right stuff, and we think we have it in climate.
And how so? What is your method?
Well, our method is pure, real data, not models, but measured, verified, validated data. And we work on that. We would do it on sea level rise. We do it on doubling of CO2. If you can't count it, if you can't measure it, and if it's basically original information, we use it. If you can't have any of those, forget it. And the models have been very, very wrong, and they continue to be wrong. They don't predict. And, I've traveled all over the world talking about climate science. 2 years ago, I chaired the oceanographic section of the World Congress on Oceans, massive Congress on Oceans in Qingdao, China. And here in Porto, I talked about sea level rise. And the sea level is rising, but it's relatively uniform, and it's about 1.1 millimeters a year in tectonically inert areas that don't go up, that don't go down. And we have verified this with GPS stations right next to the tide gauges. So if a place happens to be subsiding, we do the adjustment, it still comes to 1.1. So if you have a linear sea level rise for years and years and years, and the tide gauges I'm using have all over 100 years, there's no contest. The game's over. The rest is all myth. And now, you're from Canada. It stuns me that Canadians are concerned about warming. I mean, if any country in the world would like to have warming and maybe a longer growing season, things like that, it would be Canada. I mean, Anyway, we're there to tell the truth about climate, to make sure that people know what's real, what isn't real, so they don't get taxed on things that are really non-existent. So, if I've helped you, I appreciate the opportunity.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Tom. And for Friends of Science Society, reporting from Porto, Portugal, I'm Michelle Sterling.